Hello guys, it's a wonderful and a very bright morning out here. Today I'm present on the farm again. So what we are going to talk about today is antibiotics. Alright, antibiotics, which we know is used for fighting harmful bacteria. Alright, there are so many things people don't know about using antibiotics. Much of antibiotics is not good for your birds. I'm going to tell you why. For instance, you see your birds are laying, or they just get into laying. They just started laying new, all right? Maybe about 6 weeks into lay, even 2 months. Okay, you don't need to bombard your birds with antibiotics, all right? Because within this stage or this period, the birds are really focused on laying, all right, forming the eggs, like so many eggs. You know, as they eat, the eggs formed. I'm not talking of the matured eggs, I'm talking of the premature eggs that are still in the body of the birds. Understand? So when you give much antibiotics, I'm going to tell you, the antibiotics go to the liver of the bird, all right? You know, most times when you eat, or when these birds eat rather, the nutrients are going to break down into different particles, okay? And the particular one in charge of forming these eggs is going to be suppressed by the antibiotics, all right? The antibiotics has a very, is so very, very effective on your birds, because then their body system are not really matured. And it's going to force them to skip eggs. It's going to withhold them down, their system from forming more eggs, all right? And it's going to suppress the gland, all right? That particular body system of these birds that is in charge of producing eggs. So do not use so much antibiotics on your bird, whether they are laying or they just started laying. The only time you can use a strong antibiotics is when you know your birds have not started laying, or there's a serious issue and you need to deal with it. That is when it's advisable for you to use strong antibiotics. All right, but the moment your birds start laying, I will not advise you at all to do that. Okay, so my birds just started laying this morning. I came out to feed them very early in the morning. Okay, so what you have to do again is give mild antibiotics. There are good antibiotics that has mixture of antibiotics and vitamins. Why? Because they know that the antibiotics is very strong, so they put a little bit of vitamins to suppress the power of the antibiotics. All right, so I'm going to tell you, make sure you don't use so much antibiotics. Use antibiotics that are mild, all right? Brooding antibiotics is a very good one, okay? So you give more of vitamins, give more of water, okay? Water at this point should be at least 70% or 60%. Let's say water should be 60%. Vitamins, all right, should take at least 30%. Then the antibiotics can take 10%, if not 5%. At this point, we don't want antibiotics at all, we don't, right? So I'm very happy. My birds are coming up with a very good egg size. You can see a very good egg size. Today they just clocked 25 weeks of age. Right? You can see how big this egg is looking. So it's a very good one. I'm just very happy. So make sure you take note of that. So let's head to the back and see how the other part of this cage. I have a few broilers at this place. You can see them. All right, these ones are for Xmas also. Then these other ones too. We have bigger ones here too. So guys, you can see how these ones are doing. This is very early in the morning. Yeah, so they've started laying. So like I said, I don't use much of antibiotics here currently. I don't do that. I've learned so much about this. You know, the antibiotics can be very dangerous to your birds, a lot of it. can be so dangerous. So take note. Don't allow any vet to deceive you, all right? And tell you should give strong antibiotics, oxygen. Don't do that. You don't have to do that. It's going to suppress these birds from laying, right? And when you start facing this issue, now your vet will not be here to save you, and I can assure you that. So make sure you learn. If you come across this video, don't forget to like, share, and hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button for you to learn more. And I can bet you that if you are giving much antibiotics, you are a fan of giving much antibiotics, you are looking for a way to see how they are suppressing this particular bird. Now just lay this egg. So this one too, looking big. So if you have been given a lot of antibiotics and you are looking for a way to flush their system out, I'm going to tell you what to do. You go to any vet shop, any veterinary shop, tell them you want liver tonic. All right? They will give you liver tonic. Then you use that liver tonic to suppress the power of the antibiotics in their liver. All right? Because when you take drugs, it goes straight to your liver. All right? Same thing applies to birds. If you bombard them with so much antibiotics, it's going to prevent them from doing well. So, if you're a fan of that, you have to stop it immediately. Get liver tonic and give at least 5 ml of liver tonic to 20 liters of water. All right? Do this for 1 week, 5 to 7 days, and you will see change. And when you do that, stop administering antibiotics much with immediate effect. So guys, if you come across the video, like I said, don't forget to like, share, hit, and subscribe. You have so much to learn, all right? Just ask your questions in the comment section. I'm now open to answering all your questions, okay? I'm open to answering all your questions now, so you can learn and support each other. Thank you, peace, and love. Have a wonderful day.